Dave, we are at the International Seed Federation, the World Seed Congress in Calgary. It's being hosted by Canada for the first time in over 25 years, I believe. Why is this so special to be able to have this event in Canada?
Well, the last time there was a Congress here in Canada was 1992, and that one was in Toronto. And so this is the first one for many, many years, and it's great to have it in Canada. For those of us who've been involved in this with this group for a long time, it's a chance for us to host the world. It's a chance for us to have people come into our country, see our agriculture, see what we're about, see the things that we're trying to do, and the developments that have occurred since '92. Some people would not have had a chance to keep up with what's going on in Canada. There's been a lot of big achievements over the years. Everything from the introduction of plant breeders' rights, which we didn't have in '92 or we just had in '92, right through to changes in other regulatory activities, and to introduction and growth of different crop types. For example, canola back in '92 would have been a fraction of the acres that it is today. So the other thing is that it's good for the industry. It's good for people. It's good for the individuals who are involved in the meeting. And so, for example, if you're someone who's involved in forage trading, for example, you may know about these meetings. But if you're involved in some other activities around proprietary varieties, or whether you're a company looking for proprietary varieties, it may be that this meeting is new for you in that it's a one-stop shop type of an activity where you can talk with breeders, plant breeders from all over the world about about varieties that you might be able to bring in for your company, for example.
Now, this just isn't a meeting, though, of larger multinational corporations. There's a lot of small seed companies here.
Right. Yeah, it's actually an organization that's made up of large companies and medium companies and small companies. And so there are people here who are from very small family-run companies, as well as from the multinationals and everything in between. So you're right, it's a real combination of the industry. Not only plant breeders, also producers, seed production companies, marketers. It's the whole gamut.
And so what is that perception of Canada? You've been to lots of many ISF meetings. Now that people have come here for the first time since the early '90s, what is the perception of Canada?
I think it's a mixture. Canada has such a diversity of agriculture, everything from vegetables and fruit and corn and soybeans to cereals and canola and pulses. It's an incredibly diverse agriculture, and I think that people may not be aware of the diversity of agriculture that's here. They maybe think of Canada as more of a northern country with a lot of snow and ice, which we had on Saturday, but they may not think of it in terms of a powerhouse of agriculture, a real exporting nation.
Well, Dave, have a successful Congress, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Sean, thanks a million.